This is going to be an awesome class. Coming onto your hands and your knees, I want you to turn your fingertips out towards the top edges of your mat. Wing your elbows out, squeeze them in, curl your toes under, and then press your palms into the floor. Lift off of those knees. So your elbows start out winged, and then you scoop them in towards your midline, get them right underneath those shoulders, and use that resistance to get off of those knees. Good. Relax. That is your move for the first exercise of every single round. That next one, curl those toes, left leg out to the side, left leg sweeps all the way around. Fingertips turned out, elbows out, zip up your pants, scoop them in, gaze forward, press, lift, and hold. Elbows are bent. They are not just soft, they are bent. You will feel this in your chest. Get those palms and fingertip pads into the mat, push away. Good, drop. Align. Left leg all the way up, and then reach it all the way behind. Scoop around. See if you can keep those toes off of the mat. Take a break. Your next move is an extended leg, a flex foot, and a little pulse. That is exercise number 3. Turn those fingertips out, wing it, scoop it in, zip up your pants, gaze forward. Let's go. You are just hovering, right? Your knees aren't high. You are barely off of the mat. Lengthen your spine. Use the front of your body to stay light and lifted. You are strong. It's 20 seconds. Woo! Reach and lift behind you. Try not to rock out of that right hip. I want you to pull that leg and hip in towards your midline as that left leg crosses over towards that right side. Ground into those hands and shoulders, lift, pulse. That left leg is straight back. Your belly is in. You don't need to gaze to the wall in front of you. I just want you to look at the ground in front of you. Make sure your neck is nice and long. Good, take a break. Your next move, leg is straight. Press into your palms, press into your right toes. You press and lift into a downward facing dog, and then you lower back down the same way you got into it. But first, take a breather, scoop it in, lift and hold. Aren't you glad I put this as the first exercise? This is a strength builder. It is a mental challenge. We need that too. Work that muscle. Reach. Try to keep yourself as square as you can, and then just work out of that left hip. All the way up as far as you can, beyond those left fingertips. Good. Pulse. Natural curve in that spine. Belly is in. Right hip is strong. It is not leaning to the right. Stand strong in your tripod. Pushing up to a downward facing dog. 3-legged. Coming up now. Here we go. Press. Good. Hips are square. Drop that left hip. Keep it low. Tap and then lift. Right back up. Shoulders on top of wrist. You take your break. The next move, you're holding that 3-legged down dog. You bend that knee, open your hip, and act as if you're going to flip your dog, but all you do is shift into a side plank, and then you thread that needle. Here he is. Find your posture. Squeeze and hug those elbows in. Drop those knees a quarter inch. Whew. Around, scoop. If you want to give your wrists a break, making sure your shoulders are still on top of those elbows, drop down. Little pulses, here it is. Where is your right hip? Do not let that butt cheek out to the side. Squeeze, press, lift, lengthen. Good, here it is. Lift up to three-legged downward facing dog. No turnout, hip square. Just a tap of that right knee. Lower. Woo, hold here, bend that knee, open up that hip, and then start to shift into your side plank. Reach up, hug. Reach up, lower three-legged dog. Open up that hip, back down. Woo! Good. You take your break. That next move is a side plank. Both knees bend. Top leg comes forward into a side lunge. Reach your arm up. And then you lower back into that crouching side plank. Here we go. Press lift. Shoot that tailbone to the back corner, to the back edge of your mat. We can do this. Up and around. Woo-wee. Pulse. Exercise number 3. We have 6 in a row on this round. How's that right stabilizer side? It feels good to be strong. And when I say strong, I know we are feeling weak right now. Good, three-legged dog. Bend that knee, open up that hip. Side plank. Thread your needle. Open up. Hand down. Three-legged dog. Good, bend both of your knees. Now that top foot reaches forward. Lengthen. Drop that hand back down. Shift into that side plank. Bend your knees. Step it forward. Holy smokes. Take a break. Little pat on that back. We got it all over again on that second side. Turn your fingertips out. Wing your elbows. Scoop and hug them in. Good, I want you to pedal and drive those heels front to back. Where is your belly? Zip it up. Sweeping that right leg out to the side and down and around. Here it is. Break. I'd rather you drop to your forearms so that you can make sure you're on your hands when you need them. Pulse that right leg. Foot is flex. leg is long. Left hip is strong, stacked right on top of that knee. Lengthen that left side body, please. Good. Three-legged dog, press. Nice. And slow, lower down with the same tempo and consistency. Woo! Keep it up, push it back. Good. Bend your knee, open up that hip, flip your dog. Not quite. Side plank. Thread. Side plank. Lower that hand. Three-legged dog. Act as if you're flipping. Shift into that side plank. Hold your side plank. Bend your knees. Top leg reaches forward. Lift. Press back, side plank. Press. Woo. 20 seconds. Well deserved. 5 in a row. We end with that thread. Get your wrists ready. If they ache because they are being used a lot, keep going. If they ache because it feels pinchy, nervy, dangerous, you need to drop to your forearms. On my Instagram account, I have a couple of moves to strengthen your wrists in my highlights. Go find them. Right. Cross. Lift high. Good, you're starting to get tired. So really focus on your form. Because a lot of times we start to lose it when we fatigue. Hold and pulse and lift. Drive your energy out of that heel. Lengthen that leg right out of that hip. Stand tall in that left butt. What does that mean, right? Not like this. Stand tall. Three-legged dog. Lower. Just a tap. Lift. Hips stay square. All the way back up. Pretend to flip your dog. Shift into that side plank. Thread your needle. Stagger your feet. If you'd like, drop to a knee if you need. Take your break. 4 in a row. Feeling good? 4 in a row gets us into that slow, downward facing dog. Fingertips turned out. Elbows wing. Hover. Pull them in. Feet are hip distance apart. Heels, ankles, knees and hips all on the same line. Hug those elbows in. Lower down. Right leg all the way side to side. Big sweep back diagonal. Shh. Get that movement through the hip. Hold, press and pulse. Hips are square, so I want the eye of that right hip to face the mat. I want your toes to face the mat. I want the back of your leg to reach to the ceiling. Downward facing dog. 3 legs. Fully lengthen that left leg as best as you can while keeping that right hip square. Tap press. Lift. Take a break. We've got 3 in a row. Not so bad. We can do this. Fingertips out. Elbows out. Toes curled. Hug those elbows and activate those shoulders. Chest, get off those knees. Core is on. Keep it up. Stay with it. Shaking. Right leg. Side to side. Use your tripod to get everything stable. Lift those toes. Far past that right hand. Press, pulse. Last move of this round, then you get a break. Find the length of your spine. Get that belly up and in. 2 in a row. We can do this. Here comes the hover of death. Elbows wing, scoop it in. Press your palms into the mat. That is what pushes your knees off the ground. Look forward. Don't bring that chin to your chest. Right leg. Get it up there without swinging. Try to use muscles, not momentum. Forearms if you need it. Left hip stays tall. Break. You have 1 move to go. It's probably going to be the hardest one of the day, but push it because it's worth it. Can you do it the whole time? Here's that mini Stairmaster. Core in. Chest on. Hug those elbows in towards your midline. Get them right underneath those shoulders in line with your wrists. Woo, we did it. Clasp those hands behind your back. Open your chest.